And so off the tip, it's Oklahoma City. So let's take a look at the Los Angeles Lakers starting lineup. We've got Green, and it's Abdul-Jabbar in at the center position. Williams passes to Dort. Shot clock at 6. 4-3. Oh, can't get it. Misses his first attempt. Here's Worthy. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Johnson. Here are the Thunder with the ball. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Williams. Got a piece of it. They retain possession. And another miss by Oklahoma City. Here's Scott. Dort defending. Here's Green. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Williams looking around. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Hartenstein with a screen on Johnson. It's tipped.
0 for 4 to start this game. Some of it's execution, and some of it's just bad luck.
Worthy passes to Abdul-Jabbar. Here's Worthy. Here's Scott. Clock at 6. Up top, Johnson. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. The shot by Johnson, no good.
And he's a very good mid-range shooter, but the defense was all over him there, making that a very difficult shot.
Now here's Holmgren. Dort outside. Outside, Williams takes the 3, and the three-pointer goes.
Finally got one to go after 4 straight misses.
Johnson passes to Abdul-Jabbar. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
That is a quality look. You can't do it much better than that.
Now here's Dort. Back to SGA. Dort outside. Goes up on the wing. Good. He hits the jumper. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the Lakers. It's a 3-point game. And he dunks it down.
Interior passing is so difficult if you aren't precise. They were right there. Nice work.
And so Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. So it's the Thunder now. Outside, Williams. Pass to Hartenstein. Johnson against Gilgeous-Alexander. 5 on the clock. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Yeah, the defense was getting physical, but Shea was able to maintain his balance and convert that.
Johnson passes to Abdul-Jabbar. Shoots over Hartenstein. Tipped. Outside, Williams. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Misses from close range.
Well, the defense did just enough to force that miss because he is a good finisher.
Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Shoots over Holmgren, and the rebound goes to the Thunder. They defeated Utah in their last game.
And most of the arena was totally against them. But they looked inward, trusted each other, and made good plays.
Hey, the crowd noise can make it hard to execute your offense on the road, but they did a great job playing their game.
Here's Johnson, following the 3 by Oklahoma City. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Over Hartenstein. Abdul-Jabbar's shot is good. Abdul-Jabbar's got 6.
It continues to make plays offensively, having a very efficient quarter.
Now Gilgeous-Alexander takes a three. Abdul-Jabbar with a rebound.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Worthy can't hit. Oklahoma City leading by 4. Outside, Williams. Back to SGA. Abdul-Jabbar with a rebound. Gilgeous-Alexander's gone 1 for 4 from the field. Scott passes to Johnson. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. He's guarded by Hartenstein. Good on the bucket. Give him 8 points now.
That's just a smart play right there. The right pass to a ready shooter.
And so Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively, something that needs to change and change soon.
Right now, as a coach, you're looking out on the floor and you're wondering, do I have the right 5 on the court together?
And Los Angeles making a change here. Cooper's checked in. And here are the Thunder now. Pass to SGA. And there's a 3-second violation. The Lakers trail. Outside Johnson. Pass to Scott. That one's good. This game is all even.
This is why they will go to him often. He's going to take and make shots.
Here's Oklahoma City now. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. Dort outside. And here's Holmgren. Up top, SGA. Down to 5 on the shot clock. To get back on track. Rebound, the Lakers.
Yeah, he has had a hard time finding rhythm this quarter. Just cannot get one to go.
Cooper's shot is off. Here's Williams. Oh, man!
Look out below.
And we see the speed and power. I mean, Williams shows off on that one.
Thanks to the AT&T Connected Cam for the up-close and personal view of that slam. Gilgeous-Alexander against Johnson. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Shoots over Hartenstein. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Caruso, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Wallace comes in for Dort. Thompson, he's checked in for Los Angeles. And that one misses. And SGA has got the ball here for the Thunder. Up top, Holmgren. Rebounded by Green.
Well, that's a shot he should make a majority of the time.
Here's Cooper. No points so far. Johnson with it. Pass to Cooper. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And the go-ahead bucket, no good.
Practically a block. Good, strong challenge.
He didn't quite get a hand on it, but he did enough to affect the miss.
The putback. Rebounded by Johnson. Here's Cooper. Watched by Wallace. And that's a foul called on Isaiah Hartenstein. That'll be a second foul of the game. Wiggins, he's checked in for Hartenstein.
Coming onto the floor for your Thunder, number 21, Aaron Wiggins.
Inside, Thompson passes to Johnson. Stolen by Caruso. Wiggins outside. Three-pointer. Caruso misses. Pass to Johnson. Back to Thompson. Now here's Johnson. SGA covering. 6 to shoot. Johnson against Gilgeous-Alexander. The shot by Johnson, no good. Now here's Wallace, defended by Thompson. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. And he makes it on the layup. SGA's got his second basket on the night.
Well, that bucket from SGA just shows you a lot of grit.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. The bank shot, no good.
What a great look, but an even better contest. That's how you shut down the painted area.
And Gilgeous-Alexander missing.
And they've been able to maintain this lead despite his inconsistency from the field.
Johnson passes to Cooper. SGA against Johnson. Misses again, now 0 for 3. Thunder with a lead. Outside, SGA. On the wing, Wallace. Misses the 3. Thompson outside. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Johnson against Gilgeous-Alexander. There's the foul. It's on Cason Wallace. That's his first foul of the game. And the Lakers call time here.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
.151 left in the first quarter of the game. Pass to Cooper. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. 5 to shoot. Here's Matthews. Here's Rambis. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Wallace outside. Here's Wiggins. Back to Wallace. Pass to Caruso. Wallace outside. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Here's Sorber, and the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Oklahoma City making a switch here. Williams is checked in.
Number 6, Jalen Williams.
.103 left in the first. Matthews passes to Thompson. Here's Scott. Watched by Wallace. Pass to Matthews. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots over Caruso. No good off the glass. 2-for-1 opportunity here.
Hey, if I'm in their shoes, I go for it.
Outside, Williams. Now here's Wallace. There's the 3. Scott with a rebound.
He created the opening, he got the angle. Unfortunately, that miss is just on him.
Matthews laid it in with a nice touch off the window. And the Lakers lead by 2.
Yeah, everybody will remember the bucket, but how about that pass to set it up?
Outside, Williams. It's good. Williams has got 7 points in the game.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
And there's the horn and the end of one. Not a lot of scoring yet in this one. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in a moment. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And what do you guys think about the Thunder here in this one?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
Everybody in this league wants to run, but not everybody has the personnel to do it. This is a great start.
On the court for the Lakers, they've got Thompson, and it's Cooper in at the small forward position. Los Angeles shooting their second and third shots at the line here.
Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw is good from Thompson. Williams is checked in for Oklahoma City. Both free throws good from Thompson. And Williams has got the ball here for Oklahoma City. Trailing by 2. Pass to Wiggins. Here's Wallace. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. So it's Los Angeles now. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Oklahoma City is not the biggest town, but Shai Gilgeous-Alexander said, quote, "Me personally, the market doesn't matter. I love the people in the organization and the people around me. And those are the things that matter. I go to work every single day with a smile on my face." Back to you, BA.
A great organization. All right, Allie, appreciate the report.
2 shots.
Shooting 2.
That free throw is good from Thompson. Joe's checked in for Williams. Both free throws good from Thompson.
Yeah, they're really cashing in more at the line here in the second quarter.
Thunder trail by 4. Caruso, the pass to Williams, and the officials will call the illegal screen here.
And he better be careful now. That's 2 on him, and the last thing you want to see is for him to pick up his 3rd before the half ends.
Quarter number 2 and about a minute in. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Here's Thompson. Joe grabs the miss. Wallace outside. Knocks it loose. Pass to Caruso. Here's Joe. Knocks down the long J.
The defense really fell apart there. You can't afford to leave them all alone at the arc.
Here's Rambis. Thompson right side. Thompson draws the double. Here's Matthews. 4 on the clock. Over Caruso. Second chance effort. Here's Thompson. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It goes on Aaron Wiggins.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line could be the next best thing.
Los Angeles shooting their 6th and 7th free throw shots in the game.
Shooting 2.
That free throw is good from Thompson. Both free throws good from Thompson. And so it's Oklahoma City with it. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Wallace. Can't tie it up. That one misses. The Lakers lead by 3. Here's Cooper. Still without a bucket. And there's the foul. It's on Cason Wallace. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Picks up his 3rd foul. We'll see now what coach decides to do from here.
Here's Rambis. Scott passes to Worthy. Just 5 to shoot. Puts it up from 17. Count it. Good. And the Lakers lead by 5. So it's Oklahoma City now. Williams from long range. Rebounded by the Lakers.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
And he gets it to go. Worthy's got 4 points now in the quarter. Worthy's gone 2 of 4 from the field. Williams from long range. And Worthy pulls it down. The Lakers lead by 7. Pass to Cooper. Here's Scott. He's guarded by Caruso. Here's Worthy. Stolen by Caruso. Jumps up. Flushes it down to finish the break.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point in the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
And then the thunderous dunk, adding insult to injury.
Here's Scott. Shot clock at 6. Here's Worthy. And he knocks it down. He's 3 of 5 now from the floor.
And after not scoring in the first, he's finally starting to get into a groove.
And so Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Williams. From outside the arc, and it falls. 4 for 8 for him from the floor.
A shot that Williams continues to work on. You love seeing these type of results.
Scott passes to Worthy. To the paint. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Again, the Lakers.
So few players still use the hook shot, but it's a tremendous weapon when done right.
Pass to Williams. Wallace outside. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's covered closely, and the basket is good.
And forget the analytics. I'll take SGA from mid-range any day of the week.
Here's Cooper. No made baskets yet. And the whistle blows as the basket counts. Chance at a 3-point opportunity here. 1 free throw coming up. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Right away, we've seen them finding points with solid post play. I mean, they're playing aggressively and fighting for it down there.
And their ball movement has been next level. When your team is playing unselfishly like this, that is tough to beat.
Isaiah Hartenstein's checked in for Oklahoma City. Holmgren comes in for Caruso. And here is Williams. 10 points for him. Kicks it out to Holmgren from downtown. Rebound by the Lakers.
Oh, love the intensity in which they're hitting the boards.
Thompson right side. Pass to Scott. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And he can't get that one. Good work defensively by Hartenstein. Now Holmgren, defended by Thompson. Gilgeous-Alexander looking it over. Oklahoma City making a switch here. Dort's checked in. The Lakers also with a sub. Johnson's checked in. Holmgren finds Gilgeous-Alexander. And here's Dort. Williams from long range. Rebounded by the Lakers. Abdul-Jabbar's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Drives to the hoop. Here's Cooper. The Lakers with another miss.
That is a missed opportunity. He'd love to have that one back.
And Hartenstein slams it in.
Oh, he's a big guy, but he's also very athletic. Hartenstein playing well above the rim.
Outside Johnson. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Good work defensively by Hartenstein.
Well, that is a nice challenge at the rim. Really altered that shot.
Now here's SGA. Another shot. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
And Hartenstein showing you the physicality. He's a guy who welcomes contact on his way to the rim.
Oklahoma City shooting their first free throws of the evening. And that one falls for Hartenstein.
And what Hartenstein gives you is toughness and intelligence. He is such an important part of what they do.
Thompson, he's checked in for the Lakers. Good on both. Los Angeles leading by 3.
Very difficult to stop team play when the ball's moving. Excellent find with the pass to create that scoring opportunity.
Johnson against SGA. Holmgren outside. Back to SGA. It's stolen by Johnson. And it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander with the rebound. And so it's Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He brings it up for the Thunder. The 3 from Holmgren. Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson's got 4 rebounds now. Worthy passes to Abdul-Jabbar. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight.
Shooting for Los Angeles, James Worthy, taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And he makes a first. Wallace, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. No good on the second free throw. Thunder trail by 6. Holmgren outside. Pass to SGA. Now here's Hartenstein. Holmgren outside. Lets the 3 fly. Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson's got 5 rebounds tonight.
This is a game he'd like to forget. And the worst part is bringing down the whole squad.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. 5 to shoot. Shoots over Hartenstein. Abdul-Jabbar's shot is good. Abdul-Jabbar's got 14.
Looking for a little extra style points right there with the fadeaway.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Here's SGA. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Oh, man, and the defense now sees SGA taking flight. It's just too much.
Down low. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Yeah, I mean, when you're fighting back, you cannot give up plays like that.
Here's Worthy. Johnson passes to Thompson. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to go on Chet Holmgren. And he's made all of his 6 tries at the line on this one.
And I love how efficient he's been at the charity stripe.
2 shots.
Shooting 2.
That free throw is good from Thompson. Scott's checked in for the Lakers. Both free throws good from Thompson. Thunder trail by 10. Pass to Dort. Now Hartenstein. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. All sorts of time. Again, SGA can't get it to go.
And the defense gets bailed out by the miss. He usually converts that.
Here's Johnson. Here's Thompson. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. Thompson's got 10 points in the quarter.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Wallace outside. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, a terrific shot on the turnaround. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 10 points in the game.
Sweet looking jumper from the mid-range. I mean, Gilgeous-Alexander just making it look easy.
Scott passes to Johnson. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Holmgren's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Pass to Wallace. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Fires the 3. Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson's got 6 rebounds in the game.
Some of it's good defense and some of it's just poor shot selection. Either way, he's being shut out. And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, the way this game is going, I'm actually not surprised it was that easy for him.
Now here's Holmgren, still without a bucket. 59 seconds left in the second period. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
A beautiful finish through contact. That's the dog in Holmgren.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. Caruso, he's checked in for Wallace. And the Lakers also making a change. Green's checked in for Thompson.
Chet Holmgren.
Holmgren, no good on the free throw.
And what you immediately notice about Chet Holmgren is his uniqueness. He's got size, but also tremendous agility. He can hit outside shots or battle down low. That was execution to perfection. Textbook transition offense.
And it results in the highest percentage look you're going to get.
Here's SGA. After the Lakers picking up a basket just moments ago. Gilgeous-Alexander showing off his skills inside.
He's turned it on here in the second quarter, getting his offensive game on track.
Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Shoots over Hartenstein. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's on Isaiah Hartenstein. And this is his second and third free throws tonight.
Abdul-Jabbar at the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. He makes 1 of 2 that time. Dort outside. Pass to Wiggins. And here's SGA. SGA, what a finish! And so that brings the first half to a close. It's Los Angeles leading by 9. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
Hey folks, first off, looking ahead to All-Star Weekend. Let's see who's in the running to compete in the three-point contest. When you see today's three-point specialist, Kenny, what goes through your mind?
It's the green light that these guys get. I love to have the opportunity to launch 8, 9, 10 threes in a game. I would have nailed down an all-star spot, Ernie. I would have scored 20 points a game.
You got to make your own green lights, Kenny, like I did.
And there's the red light, telling me it's time to move this along. So let's dig into that first half now, and what was a very solid performance for the Los Angeles Lakers.
They built this lead by being aggressive and getting to the line. I'm not talking about the cheap stuff either. They're not just jumping into the defenders. They're playing old school hard basketball.
Shaq, I'd love to see you jump into a defender to draw the whistle. You'd go to the line, he'd go into the 8th row. Thanks as always for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the second half.
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. Two big bodies inside with Holmgren and Hartenstein in the middle. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2. And it's Williams in at the 3. That's the lineup for Oklahoma City. And this is his 3rd trip to the line tonight.
Shooting for Los Angeles. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. 2 shots.
He misses the free throw. He hits the second from the line. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, Chet Holmgren talked about how he succeeds in spite of his slender frame. He said, you can't be afraid of contact. I'll continue to use my strengths out there, my length, being slippery, playing hard, and try to get better at my weaknesses too throughout my career. That will leave me in a good spot. Back to you.
The sky is the limit for him. All right, Allie, thank you. The Lakers with the ball. Following the bucket by Oklahoma City. Green, a screen. Here's Johnson, clock at 6. Plenty of daylight on that shot.
Well, he hasn't had to carry the entire load tonight, but he can always flip that switch.
Thunder trail by 10. Outside, SGA. Back to Williams. Dort outside. The 3 is up. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Johnson's got rebound number 7 tonight. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Back to Johnson. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Abdul-Jabbar's shot is good. And it's a 12-point Los Angeles lead.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Now SGA. 14 points for him. Shoots from 14. And it's Oklahoma City scoring again.
And there's some nice chemistry on offense. They're just taking what the defense allows.
The Lakers call timeout. Into the third. 2 minutes in now. Johnson passes to Green. Out left to the wing. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. He's guarded by Hartenstein. Abdul-Jabbar misses. Pass to Williams. Here's Holmgren. Holmgren using his height.
Yeah, Holmgren meets some resistance there inside, but he stays strong and gets right through it.
To the inside. And stolen by Holmgren. Here's Williams. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Oklahoma City shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in this game.
At the line for 2, Williams.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good.
Well, he's still a young player in this league, but Jalen Williams has an impressive resume already, winning a title with the Thunder as their 2nd best player.
And Williams drops them both. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Outside Johnson. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
And adds a few more points to their lead, showing off some style.
Wow, that was prime time stuff right there. And so Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Thunder trail by 8. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Outside, Williams. The 3-ball. And again, Oklahoma City, no good.
And they're doing strong work on the glass, a +5 advantage for them.
Gilgeous-Alexander with a steal. And up the court come the Thunder on the break. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Beyond the arc. Great touch from deep, Gilgeous-Alexander.
SGA stepping out on the floor. That will create some driving lanes going forward.
Johnson against SGA. Abdul-Jabbar passes to Johnson. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. He's guarded by Hartenstein. Clock at 4. Abdul-Jabbar misses.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Williams from long range. And another 3 for Oklahoma City.
The three-point shooting has been on point here in the second half.
The Lakers in the lead. To the middle. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
And just an important basket. I mean, especially with their lead dwindling.
Pass to Dort. Williams with the screen. Outside, SGA. Back to Dort. Here's Holmgren. Launches it. For 3. Rebound by the Lakers. Abdul-Jabbar's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. The baseline J. No good off the back of the rim. Thunder trail by 4. Williams passes to Hartenstein. And Hartenstein slams it in.
That is a tough bucket by Hartenstein, able to battle through that contact.
Magic Johnson.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Lakers. I mean, they played some beautiful basketball all game. The passing has been impressive, and it's opened up things with their ball movement.
Well, and how about the damage they've done attacking the basket? The defense has had no answers for how to slow them down in that area. I love the aggressiveness.
And that one falls for Hartenstein. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the Lakers. Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. Pass to Scott. Back to Johnson. Five on the clock. Green. Great D that time from Holmgren.
You have to love his confidence, but you also need to read the situation.
Now here's Dort. The D's right on him. Holmgren finds Dort. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Abdul-Jabbar with a rebound. Abdul-Jabbar's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Here's Johnson.
Nice job to recognize the lack of D in that medium range area.
On offense, here are the Thunder. They're on a 15-6 run. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, and Johnson with a block. Here's Worthy. Williams defending. Rejected by Holmgren.
That is just great rim protection by Holmgren.
Outside, Williams. Inside. And it's Hartenstein. That time on the assist by Williams. Hartenstein's got 9 points. The Lakers with the ball. They lead by 1. To the middle. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Abdul-Jabbar's got 26 points.
Well, they're winning this game in large part due to how efficient he's been, and it's why they'll continue to go to him.
Williams passes to Hartenstein. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team effort.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. He's got 26. Dort with it. For the lead. Tried to bank it in, but it misses.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Here's Johnson, and it's Holmgren with a rebound.
Tonight has just not been his night. It's that simple. Luckily, they have found success elsewhere.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Six on the shot clock. Outside for Dort. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. So Dort's got his 3rd basket on the night right there. The Lakers trail. Now a timeout called by the Lakers. You have to like what we're seeing from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And I think a new plan would be a good idea. At least make it hard on this guy.
And Los Angeles making a change here. Cooper's checked in. Here's Scott. 9 points in the game. Abdul-Jabbar passes to Johnson. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Ooh, hits the difficult fadeaway jumper. Abdul-Jabbar's got 11 points here in the second half. SGA against Johnson. An impressive display. How about that look on the AT&T connected cam? Wallace, the pass to Caruso. And another three for Oklahoma City.
Maybe they expended too much energy in the first half. They just look tired here on the defensive end.
Pass to Scott. Let's go with a three. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. And he gets the bucket. Abdul-Jabbar's got 30.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Outside, SGA. That one doesn't drop. Johnson with the defensive effort. Pass to Green. Back to Johnson. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Fader on the way. Again, Los Angeles.
Deep into the game, you rely on players like him to keep delivering.
And here's SGA. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Down low. Wallace outside. Now here's SGA. The three-pointer off the mark. Outside Johnson. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's the hook. Counted. And it's a three-point Laker lead.
You don't see the hook shot too often these days, but hey, it can be so effective.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Johnson. Johnson with the defensive effort. Seems like this offense is being executed the way it was designed.
Yeah, I'm sure Coach couldn't be happier with the results.
Wiggins down low. Green covering. And the shot's good by Wiggins.
Running the show, Gilgeous-Alexander is talented as a passer.
A tight game here in Oklahoma City. Outside Johnson. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Shoots over Caruso. Wallace pulls it in. So it's Oklahoma City now. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. 43 seconds left in the third quarter here. Caruso misses.
The defender doesn't overdo it and risk a foul, but he definitely impacts the release.
Here's Johnson. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. SGA's got 5 rebounds tonight. 20 seconds left in the third quarter. Caruso left side. Here's the three. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Johnson passes to Cooper. Got it up. And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. It's Los Angeles up by 1. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter when we return. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, he made it look simple, but that's not always easy to execute.
3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. On the court for the Lakers, they've got Thompson, and it's Matthews in at the 1. Here's Cooper, covered by Joe. Worthy passes to Abdul-Jabbar. Tries again, and the layup is good. Abdul-Jabbar's got 36 points.
Can't ask for a better look with the game in the balance.
Pass to Wallace. Here's Caruso. Outside, Williams. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
It's so difficult to contain Williams. He's using his strength effectively to create that contact inside.
Williams taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls.
They're doing some good work at the line this half.
And Williams drops them both. The Lakers in the lead. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. There's the double team with Wiggins. Knocked away. Here's Williams. Wiggins left side. Wallace outside. And here's Caruso outside. Abdul-Jabbar with a rebound. Abdul-Jabbar's got his 16th rebound on the night.
You wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the glass.
Here's Cooper. Pass to Matthews. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Releases from the wing and drills it. Abdul-Jabbar's got 38 points. Williams against Thompson with the 10-footer. Buries the jump shot.
And every single season, Williams seems to get better as a scorer. He has accepted more responsibility and a much bigger role throughout his career. And wow, is he having a big night tonight.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Shoots over Wiggins. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Oh my. What a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
And he showed you great timing as well. Offensive rebounding, one of his specialties.
Williams' shot is good.
And the vision is far past his years. Williams with great decision-making.
Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Here's Matthews. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Doubled by Joe. Releases. And it's out of bounds. The Lakers able to retain possession here. Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in for Joe.
Coming onto the floor for your Thunder, number 2, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
The Lakers with the ball. They held a 12-point lead earlier. They grabbed their own miss. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First team foul. At the line for the Lakers, Michael Thompson. 2 shots.
And that one misses. And he's good on the second.
And right about now, at this point in the game, there can be a massive difference between a 2- and 3-point advantage.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 21.
Well, I tell you what, SGA is a bona fide superstar, having another huge night.
Matthews passes to Thompson. Here's Abdul-Jabbar, pounded by Wiggins. Abdul-Jabbar's shot is good. Abdul-Jabbar's got 40 points.
And I bet he wishes they could play this team every night. Things are going great out there offensively.
And now a look at the upcoming schedule for Los Angeles. On Monday, they continue the road trip, heading out to Sacramento to take on the Kings. Then on Saturday, they'll kick off a homestand, starting with the Portland Trailblazers.
And for that game against San Antonio, it's one that I'm excited for. A couple of teams that play exciting basketball meeting up early in the season.
No good on the free throw.
He couldn't get to the line once in the first half. Coach must have really talked to him at the break.
Green's checked in for Thompson. And no good on the second free throw, so 0 for 2 there.
Staring at this deficit, they're trying to be more aggressive and get themselves to the line.
Here's Worthy. Green with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Just 5 on the clock. Oh, it's blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander.
That is timing on the part of SGA, protecting that paint.
Williams misses. Worthy passes to Matthews. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. And they pick up 2. Abdul-Jabbar's got 42 in the game.
And here in the fourth, he's been zeroed in, hitting some big-time buckets.
Up top, Wiggins. Caruso outside. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. And Cooper pulls it down.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Deflects the pass. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Sinks that one from the post. And now a 6-point Laker lead.
Well, unless the defense adjusts, I don't see any change here. He has flat out taken over this game with his scoring.
And another miss by Oklahoma City. Here's Matthews. Pass to Worthy. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Misses off the right iron. On offense, here are the Thunder. Here's Caruso. Wallace, the pass to Wiggins. To end the drought. Here's SGA. No luck. They battled on the glass, but they couldn't knock it down. The Lakers lead by 6. Here's Matthews. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. That one drops for him. Abdul-Jabbar's got 46.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
That is so clever by Gilgeous-Alexander. He gets the defender in the air, gets him to bite on that shot fake.
Gilgeous-Alexander taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
That's good from SGA.
You know, and the growth we've seen from SGA over the years has really been incredible, and it's a testament to that work ethic. He puts in the time every offseason to add something.
Here's what Oklahoma City's going with right now. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Wiggins. Chet Holmgren comes in for Caruso. And it's Dort in for Wallace.
And that's why you don't want to foul a guy like him. He is going to make those free throws.
Green with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Johnson passes to Green. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to go on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Second team foul. At the line for the Lakers, AC Green, 2 shots.
That one's off. And the Lakers making a change here. And the second free throw is good. Thunder trail by 7. Outside, SGA. Shai with a step. It's deflected. Here's Worthy. Pass to Johnson. Here's Scott. Lets it go from the baseline and nails it. And the Lakers lead by 9.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
That is just beautiful ball movement, unselfish basketball.
Gets the three to fall.
That's his third triple of the night, his second since halftime.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Johnson. Rejected by Holmgren.
And you can't forget about Holmgren's reach, especially when he's nearby on defense.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And again, Oklahoma City with a triple.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Well, they certainly have the shooters to do it. It's just about finding that rhythm.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Good work defensively by Hartenstein. Dort outside. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, that doesn't go on the chance to tie. Here's Worthy. Over Williams. Worthy can't hit. And so it's Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He brings it up for the Thunder. Dort, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. To tie it up. Rebounded by Green. Green's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Pass to Worthy. Here's Scott. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. The 15-footer. Cleared away by Hartenstein. SGA against Johnson. And stolen by Green. Here's Worthy. Outside Green. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Discarded by Hartenstein. Yes, sir! Count it!
Every coach in this league loves assisted baskets. It indicates your offense is flowing the way it's supposed to.
SGA. Oh, he misses the layup.
He's trying to force his way into a rhythm, but that's not helping the team.
The 19-footer. Holmgren there for the rebound.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
If he can just make a couple of buckets, though, this can all be put in his rearview mirror.
The bucket is good!
Yeah, everybody will remember the bucket, but how about that pass to set it up?
Outside, SGA. Driving in. Off on the layup. The Lakers lead by 7. Johnson on the wing. He's guarded by Hartenstein.
Oklahoma City foul. First personal foul, 13-5. Shooting for Los Angeles. Byron Scott taking 2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that stretches their lead to 8. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 9-point game here. And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hi, guys. Well, Mark Daigneault was just reviewing the plan with his team. Coach implored them to stay locked in mentally, telling the squad, quote, "I know you're tired, but we cannot make costly mistakes." It was a simple but important message.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Johnson against SGA.
He is just too quick and too active. Shea is someone who lives at the free throw line.
14 foul. At the line for your Thunder, Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that brings him with an 8.
Yeah, what's special about Gilgeous-Alexander is how shifty he is, which also makes it so tough on defenses.
He's off on the free throw, unable to get the second one to drop.
Well, I'm sure he wanted to hit all of them, but he was still able to chip away a little bit more at this lead.
Tries it from 16, that misses.
And he's doing things on the glass tonight that we don't often see.
Yeah, no question about it. It feels like every missed shot is ending up in his hands. Unreal.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. He's guarded by Hartenstein. Here's Green. Cleared away by Dort.
At this point, it just feels like it's over.
Yeah, anything they do at this point is going to be futile. Too little, too late.
And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the Lakers. So it's Los Angeles picking up the win. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
Very true. I mean, when you're out on the road, the wins can feel a little sweeter. This one has to feel extra special.
And that about wraps it up. For Grant Hill, Tim Legler, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching this 2K Sports presentation. And before we go, we'll leave you with our player of the game.